you turn it off?
Yeah, but I got it going again.
Okay. Welcome to our home.
That's Linda.
Yeah. Squeaky door.
All right, this is our front room. I'll let Linda explain everything.
We decided we wanted to have a conversation area where 4 people can sit and then you can put more chairs around. Good for conversation rather than a couch. I bought this sideboard when we moved here and it was a wood color and decided I wanted a pop of red in here.
We got almost all of this furniture and everything you're seeing now at consignment shops. Here's our dog. Linda, don't beat the dog.
Hi. Of course, everybody thinks she's real. We got the dining room table and chairs and this sideboard to the right.
See, I need Casey here. I don't know how to zoom this thing too well. I do it too well. This is the dining room table that Linda keeps decorated at all times, very beautifully. Another one of her quilts. If you can see it pretty well, that's a bunch of L's, so it's called the Eleva quilt.
For the Elevate.
Oh, for the Elevate. This is a baker's rack that came with the table. This is another quilt of Linda's that won an award at a quilt show. If you look at it very long, you'll get stigmatism and made very dizzy. It's an op art quilt. We're leaving the front room into the family room. First I'll show you the kitchen. Go ahead, Linda.
Okay, this is the kitchen, as you can see. We have a nice island in the middle, which is used for many things. Stainless steel appliances. Love having it open at the top. That's fun for decorating. Granite countertops. Uba Tuba, I think it was called. To the right of the cabinets is a little pantry.
Our coffee station. Another quilt.
This table here, the table itself is not old, but the chairs are a wonderful red leather from the 1920s.
Pull it out.
Very unique.
Turning now and showing you the family room. Of course, we have a TV and another quilt. And then over in the corner, out of 1,700 square feet, I get 36, and this is my little office. This is the only space in the house that I'm allowed. But I have my computer and a few things. And then we have, go ahead, Linda.
Brought this from Denver. It's got some issues. It was too near the fireplace. But I love the chair. Anyway, David's got another recliner. Another one of my quilts with hand-dyed fabrics. And the trunk was Grandma Christensen's trunk. And I kept all my Good Bears any bear that could fit in the trunk got moved. So a lot of them are thanks to Todd and a few of my piano students. I'll just show one. This is for Eugene. This was a coat of Grandma Peterson's that I made a quilt on. I made a bear out of.
She gave away dozens and dozens of bears when we had our garage sale before we moved. Every kid who came to the garage sale got a bear.
Here is the old hutch that
Let me back off a little bit so I
Okay.
can see it a little better. Just tripped.
anyway, the hutch was from a couple that Mom worked for, the Andrus. And anyway, they brought it in many pieces to our house when we lived in Columbus, Ohio.
So we've had that since we were first married.
Yep.
This is the second bathroom.
That's good.
This is the third bedroom.
The guest room. This has a quilt. It's a Civil War reproduction of the mid-1800s. My doll, and then I made another doll similar. The doll I made Mom, and then some other dolls.
With a little doll in the middle here with Linda's doll when she was a little girl.
Yep.
And here's a dresser that
Came from David's family.
has been in my family for a very long time. Linda has still has kept a couple of rabbits.
How about 4?
4.
4. Okay.
And then she has, I'm going too fast, another quilt in here. Oh, wrong way. And then this is Linda's room. I get 36 square feet. She gets the rest of the house, but this is her primary room. This is her music room.
I teach 3 students online from Colorado, and we have a program called Piano Marvel, and their music comes up on my computer, and then I put my iPad over here so they can see me and the piano, and they have an iPad so I can see them. So this is where I teach and practice, and working on a quilt right now called Storm at Sea. But this is where I sew, can look outside. I have a wonderful table that goes up and down diagonally on each side. So it's great for working, great for sitting at the table. Pretty unique. And then here, David did a closet where I have fabric and different projects that I'm working on.
Too fast.
He made me a design wall. It goes from floor almost to or from the ceiling to the floor. I'm working on a quilt for a quilt club I'm in. I'm in charge of a raffle quilt. It's going to be 100 by 100. But on the sides will be vines and flowers. And then just, got a couple other ribbons. This was a second place ribbon. And the Colorado quilt that's in the living room got a 3rd place. So out of 5 quilts I entered, I got 3 ribbons, which was wonderful. Bruce and Jackie were in town last February when we had the quilt show. So they got to see all the quilts. A little tree of quilted ornaments. All right, we'll walk slowly into our bedroom.
Coming back into the family room.
Laundry room was right here. I'm doing laundry.
You can't see in there. Past the kitchen and into our bedroom. Ooh, that's hard on
Not good.
the old eyes. No, I zoomed too quick.
Oh.
Linda's nightstand, and Linda saw this chair when we were at consignment shops and wanted that chair. It is the least used piece of furniture in our house. In fact, no one has ever sat in it.
Oh, they have to.
But this is our bed. We bought twin beds, actually. Well, I guess she wants to show you the quilt.
This is the back side. It's a keyboard. The front side is toile. That's okay. Anyway, the bed, yes, is a twin size bed, and it's been attached. Twin size mattress on both of them.
We have a nice big mirror. And
Master bathroom is in there. Our closet is in here. This was David's dad's dresser. So we bought this, as well as on the end of the bed we have
cedar chest.
a cedar chest that was in David's family.
And this black dressing table over here is something we bought way back in Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
many years ago.
Yep.
And surprisingly, we have more quilts.
It's a Christmas quilt. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go, but not in Christmas colors. Let's go give a look at the kitchen again from this view. This
This is a
quilt
great-
it's called Kaleidoscope, and it's all hand-dyed fabrics
That she hand dyed.
that I hand-dyed.
Okay, now I gotta walk around the table here and then we're gonna go out to our lanai. This is our newest addition to the house through the patio door and out onto our screened-in room. We have two orange chairs and an orange couch. I think I'm going too fast here. And on our wall we have put a collage of signs. Picture Todd took and glued it onto a half moon piece of wood. We have shells. The neighbor gave us that one. And my favorite, Gone Golfing. And Linda, let me back up and see if I can get them all in one shot. Not very well.
You do it when you come back.
This is all under cover here. This is all undercover at the house. And then this out here is just a screen enclosure. Go ahead, Linda.
It's called a cage. So when it does rain, the rain comes in, but it drains very quickly.
We have a table for 4. A couple of palm trees. We have a little peacock. I don't think he's going to show up. There he is.
He kind of moves.
And then over here we have 4 rocker recliners.
Just swivel. No recline.
Coming a little further out in the room, it may be too bright out here, but we have a little water feature. Let me back up here where I might be able to get it better. Have some. Go ahead, Linda.
The fence on the side yards we put in, and the lattice fence is to cover the air conditioning and the pump. The fence in the back was there when we moved in, but it just adds really nice privacy.
And then we have another very nice palm tree out here in back. This is Al may be interested in how this is all constructed. This is all screen enclosure.
It's 10 by 18.
With a 4-foot concrete pad for the grill. And it's hot out here.
Yep.
In the daytime, but it's very pleasant in the morning. We sit out here every morning, have our coffee, and usually have dinner out here at night. So that's the story.
Thanks for looking at our house. Just one more little sign behind David. Another day in paradise. And that's how we feel about our Florida home.
That's all, folks.